You may question me entirely now. But if you remember last stream at all, I brought up that I was raised in a Christian household. So instead of having good games, mostly, I had this mediocre thing. It was just a thing. Let's go ahead and get it actually within the frame here. It's been cropping visual errors. You know how it is. Just give me a second. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Who cares about this game? Screen. Gonna crop more off the bottom, I guess. There we go. That should be fine. Hey, Obama Snow. Let's see, I think I cut them off a little bit too much. Just with visual errors made it a bit awkward. Hang on. There we go. No. Dang it. Give me a second. Hold on, 1 pixel. They're grabbing too much again. The specifics of this is just really stupid. The way that OBS likes to freaking capture this sometimes. Yeah, it's probably as close as I'm gonna get it. It was the side cropped off well enough. It should be fine. And I wanna get Let's Go Eevee, but I can't. I am broke. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit more. There we go. That should be fine. So yeah, Obama Snow, I brought up last stream when you were here that I was brought up in a Christian household. So I got stuff like this instead of good games. This was a thing. I don't know why this was a thing I had, but it was a thing I had. Well, actually, another reason why I had it, just not exactly good. And you're lucky for that. This game's also really short, so we're going to be able to breeze through this in one stream. And probably end it off really early, because I don't want to mix my Shiny Hunting streams with this, in all honesty. How's the volume? I'm not even want to go to the freaking options. Pressing down is weird. The menu's awkward. Look at that arrow. Alright, it's good. Alright. So, this game exists. I found out about it because since I was brought up in a Christian household, my entertainment basically comprised of Disney Channel and whatever mom bought for DVDs. So I would get a whole crap ton of VeggieTales. And I mean a lot of VeggieTales. In fact, I think to this day, the only ones I haven't seen, it's like, I haven't seen Lord of the Beans in full. I think I've skipped out on some of the later ones, and I skipped it almost entirely on In the House. And I think that's pretty much it. And on the LarryBoy and Bad Apple DVD, there is a trailer for the game. I wanted it. The thing is, the trailer included with the DVD only showed the PS2 version, which plays like a combination of Banjo-Kazooie and Crash Bandicoot with talking vegetables. It's really weird to explain. This, on the other hand, is the version they didn't talk about, which plays like Mario vs. Donkey Kong before the minis took over and just kind of made their own special thing. You were lucky. I'm not saying VeggieTales was bad. In fact, a lot of it is quite good. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. When it's that in Disney Channel, you're not going to get too much quality. Like VeggieTales was better than most of the stuff I saw on Disney. And Disney now is just worse than this. It's ridiculous. You gotta admit though, VeggieTales does make good meme material.
In the future, entertainment will be randomly generated. Randomly generated? Randomly generated!
Like, let's just get this game over with. So I never have to play it again. Bakugan and Beyblade. I never watched those. Yeah. Can I actually be honest? My mom actually banned Nickelodeon from the house for 2 reasons. One, Fairly Odd Parents was a thing, and magic was bad, even though Disney magic is okay. I don't get her reasoning, but okay. And second, when I was watching it, I'd be watching SpongeBob, and I tried to do the laugh. I think my parents got kind of annoyed with that, and rightfully so. I was terrible at it. Just to be clear. So Nick was banned. I think Cartoon Network was banned for similar reasons, except for a couple of shows. I think when I was able to watch Cartoon Network, it was only when Garfield was on. That CG Garfield that no one freaking remembers. Because it's not as good as Garfield and Friends. I mean, I still enjoyed it, but yeah. Before the days of Teen Titans Go taking up 90% of the schedule. Before the days where Cartoon Network decided to shove any blue video game character into freaking early mornings where kids will never watch and just kind of ruin everything. So, yeah. I was stuck with Disney Channel. And while I had stuff like Zack and Cody on there, which, again, meme material, gonna be honest, it's not that good in retrospect. And nowadays it's even worse. The weirdest thing about Disney Channel to me, and I just don't get to this day, back in the days with like Zack and Cody and everything, on 4x3, sure, but it was all played in 60 frames per second. Now, everything's in like 720 or 1080, but it always plays at 30. When another capable of 60 with cheaper hardware. What is this? They have no excuses at this point. Really. I don't understand why the tutorials are actually slower than the actual gameplay. It's like the game's constantly lagging. I'd say you got lucky. And we're talking about the days where I was made fun of for freaking watching VeggieTales and playing Mario all the time. Everyone called me a freaking baby. Like, even in junior high, I was still limited to this. And get this. You're probably not going to believe me, but the first time I saw an R-rated movie was Gone Girl because it was recorded in my hometown. It was filmed in my hometown. I'm not joking. So that happened. I watched it actually only about a few months ago, I want to say, because I was curious to see how the movie actually was. I didn't like it. It was insanely weird. Though it was really surreal whenever I saw my hometown. It was very, very surreal. Yeah, and they understand why I was called an outcast for so long. The autism did not help, but, I mean, the way I was brought up did not lend well to bullying prevention, let's say. So yeah, I blame my mom for me being bullied. because all these restrictions are her fault, except for maybe the SpongeBob one. That one I can understand Dad being annoyed with. And rightfully so, I was an annoying child. But most of my restrictions came from my mom, so there. The first R-rated movie I actually fully watched and actually enjoyed was, I think it was Monty Python, The Meaning of Life. Dad was able to record it on TV. We found it on the guide, and we watched it together, and I liked it. It's gross at points, but, I mean, it's still a good movie. Of course, Mom wasn't home, and she knows we watched it, but if she was there watching it with us, she'd probably freaking switch it to Hallmark or some shit. Or just leave the room pissed off at Dad or shows to me at the age of 20. But okay. Well, technically 19 at the time. I think it was before my birthday when I watched that. My entertainment was neutered, I swear to God. Neutered entertainment. You are a very, very lucky man. Hey. I'm not saying my life was horrible, but I'm just saying. Getting the funds to do this again. We were just on screen, wasn't paying attention. Yes. The classic mom walking in and you watching something you probably shouldn't be watching at your current age. For me, that was any time LarryBoy? This never happened to me before. The game has never done this to me before. What? Only when I'm streaming, I swear to God. LarryBoy, come on, get out. I'm stuck.
The world needs a hero. Sadly, their hero is stuck between a couple of blocks and cannot get out. I'm not that hero!
Oh my God. How? What? This has never happened to me before. Never. Why in the name of God? Okay. Let's see if I can actually do what I'm supposed to do, if I can remember the buttons right. It's on screen, dude. Come on. I gotta remember it. See, that's what it's supposed to do. But I freaking... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. The game was normally finely programmed. It never had this problem before. This is new. Yeah. Let's just say that made me feel a little bit uncomfortable there. How in the hell did that happen? I didn't think that was possible. That's something that Proton John would find during a fortune cookie stream, I swear to God. That didn't even happen last time I streamed this a few years back. That's never happened before. This game was never really glitchy, per se. It's not really the best program thing in the universe, but, I mean, it never really bugged out on me like this. I don't get it. I'm just gonna ignore it and move on. Stop talking about it. Don't dwell on it. And pray it never happens again. So, since you're not a VeggieTales fan, you'd probably never be able to discern what the music actually is, but the soundtrack of this game comprises of songs that were actually on the show, up to this point. Which is a nice detail, I guess, but most of them don't translate well to GBA. So... Also, speaking of Donkey Kong, it's just... Now we're in Donkey Kong. There we go. In case you're wondering, the basketballs only stun you, you don't die from them. And the GBA was a good system, but the GBA always felt kind of weird to me because it felt like that weird system where everyone's kind of got experimental, where like half the games look good and half the games were trying to look like Donkey Kong Country. Kind of that like 3D sprite thing, and it almost never worked out. This game does it a little bit with like the text boxes, but the art style kind of switches around half the time. Like, kind of looks like a crayon drawing. This one's a 3D sprite. Junior is a 3D sprite. Bad Apple's a freaking watercolor. Art style is not consistent in this game. So, yeah. Oh, for sure. You know, at some point, there was a game that, well, I technically didn't own it. My grandma did because she had a Game Boy Advance for when my cousin would come over to her house. But she had some games on it I didn't have. For the most part, she did games I didn't have. Mom had her throw away the Harry Potter one, which honestly was a pretty bad game anyway, so I don't miss it. But she had Super Mario Advance. And I think my cousin had a completed save file of it, and I just played through a couple of stages I could actually somewhat beat. I could beat the first stage 100%. And besides that, I could get one of the Yoshi eggs in the end, close to the end of the game, I think. 6th or 7th world. And literally nothing else because I was trash at the game. I'm terrible at Mario 2. Someday I think I might go back to it, though. Someday I might. I might stream it. Who knows? Oh dear. Sequence breaking. I don't think these puzzles were tested very well. I found a lot of these sequence breaks when I was young. Let's just say that much. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not a speedrunner of this game, but I mean, I found a few ways to skip through parts of the game. I wonder if there's any way to use that freaking glitch thing I just did in the last world. I wonder if there's any way I could use that to my advantage. I doubt it. I don't know how I managed to pull that off. That was just weird. Game Boy Advance is actually the first system I actually ever owned. The first one I bought for myself was a Nintendo DS because it was on sale and I got a lot of birthday money that year. So, come on.
Eh.
Freaking plunger targets are kind of pointless when you can just super jump over everything. That's something I found out early on. Most points when you use the plunger ears, you can just friggin' jump. Super jump, and it works fine. I'm just gonna grab the invincibility. I don't know why there's a bunch of freaking suits of armor specifically tailored to LarryBoy, but okay. You know, I'm tempted to actually sing along to these songs so that I know them. Because they're all VeggieTales songs. I heard a ton as a child. So there's that. But at the same time, I don't want to sing. Gotta admit though, the songs have a lot of meme potential. That's the best way I can sum up the show. Moral-driven show is pretty good in that regard, but also has a lot of points that could just be meme to death. And people have. Why do you think that VeggieTales is one of the biggest sources for YouTube poops, eh? At least the ones I've seen. And considering that VeggieTales has more than once shown up in mainstream meme culture, as I call it, I mean... No, I don't think that. Dude, I watched Shiny Hunters. They have like... I watched a Shiny Hunter yesterday who had 4 modded Nintendo DSs to have a capture card on them, hooked up to one controller so he could simultaneously press buttons. And he was grinding for a Shiny Starter and Soul Silver along with... I think it was... Shiny Bacon in Gen 3. I think Emerald. I might be wrong on that one. But he got both on stream. I was there. I saw him. But yeah, I'm guessing you probably had to trade with yourself. Or have a backup at least. Also, who likes Breakout? That's the boss fight. The first boss is Donkey Kong. The second boss is Breakout. I don't know why we're doing this. Why can't we just unplug the televisions? Why must we break them like this? This is destruction of public property, LarryBoy. Ah. And we're done with that stage. Yay. Who likes a good game of Simon? Yeah. Well, of course, Shine Handling, yeah. That's the big one. Don't worry, I don't memorize the whole song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. There we go. I pressed left. God damn it. What was the first one again? Bang. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, my parents would call me crazy too if I had multiple of one system. It just sounds kind of pointless, right? That song's about retracing your steps to find a parked car. I don't get it. Now we're inside a computer. These conveyor belts are kind of weird. They show you can't jump because you end up losing your momentum and everything and being pushed back, but you can still use dash and super jump and freaking cross them. He freaking bought you them? Who needs to fly? I do, because I actually need to go up. Dang it. I thought I could trick the game. Luckily, you can have only one effect at a time, so that way any negative effects I get from these enemies immediately gets reversed. Okay. Hit the switch. I actually have to land first. I can make this. Who needs to fly, am I right? Who needs to fly? Flying's for suckers. Everybody knows that when LarryBoy travels around the city, he uses his super suction used to be like Spider-Man. Everybody knows that. He also has a freaking Batmobile in a Bat Cave, and it's very weird. LarryBoy is like every major superhero combined into one. It's I can make this. I can make this. I effectively am doing the same jump to get to the right as I am to go to the left, but it's not working when I go left. I think I'm timing it too early. Come on. It's effectively the same jump, isn't it? Same gap, same height. Ah, screw it. I don't have time for this. I think the hitboxes are programmed differently. So, oh no, I didn't get an extra life. It's not like I have 16. The game just kind of hands you extra lives. Which is another simulator to Crash Bandicoot, which does it a lot. And then the timers can run out faster because that's how this game works. That's what our clocks do, and it's a pain. And this, and boing. As for why LarryBoy is super suctioneers with plungers, funny. That's the only reason I could find for it. I wonder if I can clip it to the wall again. I could probably find someone to skip that, but So yeah, this game exists. There's not really a lot to talk about because it's just kind of here. There's more to talk about when it comes to the PS2 version, which I never played. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna play. If I play it, I'm gonna stream it, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it or not. Nobody ever expects the cucumber. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. I wonder if someone can make a ROM hack of this. I mean, it's probably possible, but it'd be nice to see. It's different stages that are actually hard. Plus, it'd show how much this game you could break. I don't need to fly. Who needs to fly? I got the super jump, boy. And now it's this. What you're supposed to do is like Space Invaders. Except backwards. You're trying to actually make them destroy the Game Boys inside. We're also trying to protect Petunia over here. So, you can just kind of... There's no time limit. You just kind of cheese the game by just kind of keeping the shooting with Petunia at all times. And the game eventually just wins. The game eventually just plays in your favor and wins for you. It's just kind of just stick around Petunia. And it's fine. The game just kind of auto wins if you just keep protecting her. There's a couple more, I think. I think there's another Red assignment. There's a press a button to open doors game, which you can easily kind of break. And then the final boss is Pong. So I think I've got the world set straight. I won. Easy. Yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot to this game. Except there's really not. Because you can breeze past it in like an hour. In fact, actually, it's not even been... Okay. I'm going to be honest with you how long it's been. When I start stream, I wait 10 minutes before I actually start playing. I just start the game. So the first 10 minutes are out. And then, after that, I spent a good, like, 3 or so minutes on the title screen or settings. Kind of fixing the screen region and everything. Fixing the volume. That took another, like, 3 to 4 minutes. And we've been streaming for a total of 44, roughly. So we're only half an hour into the game. And we're this close to being done. This is like the second to last world, I think. We're really close to the end. There's not much left. This game is short. In fact, I might be forgetting a world, actually. I remember switch. Here we go. I mean, this game's fun enough for children. I've seen worse, but... there's not a lot here. If this game had more stages, or maybe was a little bit harder, or more complex, kept adding new things, then maybe it'd be good, but it's just kind of at that mediocre state of, Plus, they kind of need to iron out some of their puzzles to make them not be so cheesable. I could totally make that, can't I? I could totally make that. Right? Come on. Take that back though, just in case. I think the hitboxes are programmed slightly differently for these two platforms. Oh, never mind! Never mind! I just skipped it. Who needs super suction ears? I mean, I could be less chill if you want. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I could be more hyped up, but that's what happens when you get a shiny. Then stream turns into hype. But we're not doing that here. There's no shiny enemies here. We can't exactly do anything with that. We're just breezing through a children's puzzle game. Jump down. Yep, that was a stage. I think I skipped a few things. I don't know. Imagine if I can clip into that area. I'm gonna grab the shield though. Free invincibility, I'll take it. Maybe if the invincibility wasn't so spread out. Yes. Well, yeah. They're probably beginning for it to be more hyped up. You were not here for Mario World. I got infuriated with Mario World more than once. And I freaking complained. I was definitely biased towards Mario 3, but at the same time, a lot of Mario World just seems kind of unfair. So I actually did complain a lot about Mario World. It's not this perfect game that everyone says it is, and I still think Mario 3 is better, but... yeah. If you want to watch those streams, go ahead, but be prepared. It's going to be a massive friggin' rant for half of it. So have fun with that. And yes, I did go for all 96 items, and yes, I did have weird buggy experiences with it. Similar to this game. Who could have seen that coming? What is it about recording games where you find all the stupid bugs you never experienced otherwise? What's that all about, eh? Like seriously, I'm gonna bring it up again. The bug that I saw with LarryBoy getting stuck in the blocks earlier, that's never happened before. That's a new one for me. I don't know what happened, but it did. And I am very concerned. Yeah. So the plunger's even... I know if I can super jump for that, but at the same time, it's... expect you to use the plunger here. And even then, you can still struggle with it because it's kind of eh. Rush to the goal. Yeah, 10 seconds. Or whatever. Come on. Alright, this game. I don't know what the original source material for this game is, but kind of just watch this. She's not stuck in there. I can just leave. She can't really do anything. She's dumb. Now she's going along the path again. And I'm done. That's the game. I don't get why it's here. I don't get why you can break it so easily. Maybe if the bad apple wasn't stopped by the barriers, and now we're back to Simon. This is a song about giving. I think. I don't know. Also, I don't remember these songs being in the actual show, so I think this might be original for the game. Bah, 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 bah. Bah. Whoa! That was my computer there lagging for no particular reason. Okay. What flared up there? Duh. My computer doesn't like LarryBoy. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bah, 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 bah. Bah, 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 bah. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah. Bang, two, three, two. These piano keys look like teeth. Also, why was Alfred frozen for a little bit there? I don't know. This game's stupid. I don't get it. 2 extra lives. Cool, now we're in the final world. This is the end of the game. This is the end of the game. We're in the final stage. It has not been an hour yet. In fact, in terms of game time, I stumble a lot. In case you haven't noticed.
In case you haven't noticed.
Well, can I just grab the ticket now? Oh, we'll find it out. I have to go back and have a switch and kill that, please. I don't want that to be enabled. I want to try No, it's not the switches. I'm actually going to retry. Because... You know what? I have lives, I have time. I want to cheese it. I want to get the ticket without having to actually hit the switch. I know it's possible. I know it's possible. It has to be possible. Come on. Oh man, it's just too high up, I think. Never mind, I got it!
Who needs to hit switches? Who needs to actually play test? Am I right?
Oh my gosh. I totally was not expecting that to work. I'm saying, I had a little sneaking suspicion it would. Because it's LarryBoy and the Bad Apple on GBA. What kind of quality would you get when you could just skip half the game? There's barely even a game to skip. Oh, great. Hit that. The controls around. Switch. Dang, I have to wait now. Yeah. Boing. And fly. Alright, fine, you win. What's the point of hitting the switch? I can just super jump. Did anybody play test this? Come on. I'm not gonna do anything funny anymore. We are running out of time. Actually, who needs super selectioneers? Who needs buttons? Skip half the dang puzzle. Oh, now I'm stunned. Go to sleep, Larry boy. No one plays your stupid game. Remember when I said this game was just kind of mediocre? I think I was wrong. I think this game's actually kind of bad. Also, I think I just skipped half the puzzle again. I think I totally just skipped half the puzzle again. Oh dear. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna be okay with it. Actually, I don't remember. I don't remember the last time I sat to the credits. I don't think I sat to the credits last time I played this game. Now that I think about it. Roll to the goal. But I want to see how many people worked on this. It can't be that many. It can't be that many. Come on. It can't be. What puzzle? Exactly. Exactly. He needs to fly, and you got a super jump. There are a few points where flying is necessary to beat the game. Like, well, you're right, guys. But a lot of times you can just kind of skip flying entirely, or it's just over in like 3 seconds. At that point, what's the point? Why are there 2 switches here? There's no point having 2 switches. 1 switch was enough. Because you can access both from any direction. Why are there 2? That's 100% unnecessary. Like, seriously, why? I question this game. I don't know. I don't get it. We're just gonna move on. And we're just not gonna talk about it anymore because this is just weird and dumb and I don't like it. Switch to get the key, and then you gotta hit another switch to deactivate the wall, and yeah, I get it. Got the key. Hit the switch. I know most of these songs still. I think this is the last stage before the final boss. If not, it's the second to last. I know we're close. I cannot dash. Boing. So this is a game. Might be good speedrun material, but other than that, I don't think there's much work to this game. There's not much more to explain at this point. Yeah, what a long game. I've had longer shiny hunting sessions, which isn't really much of an accomplishment, but at the same time, come on. My little hairbrush. I told you I wasn't gonna sing, but there's not much to talk about, so I might as well. Here we go! Final boss. Pong! It's just Pong. And it goes on infinitely until one person gets like 3 or 4 more points than the other. No, I wouldn't say that. I think it's more like 20. But at the same time... You know what? You know what? I have an idea. Okay. Spread shots only. Okay. That's fine. After we're done with the game, which is not much longer, I want to look up a speedrun. I want to look up a speedrun of the game. I just have to at this point. I have to. We're looking up a speedrun of this. Task or otherwise, we're looking into this. We need to know. We need to know. You guys like Pong, right? You guys like Pong, right?
Going to the promised land.
And we're done. That's the game. Now the game's just playing itself now. The game is done. That's it. That's the game. Let's look at these credits. Senior Vice President. Producer. Quality assurance. How many people were in quality assurance? I'm sorry, but what? I'm sorry. How many people were in quality assurance? Was it like 6? Were there more people in quality assurance than actually developing the damn game? And it still ended up like this? Yeah, the credits Sword and Shield are longer. And it has a fucking cursor on it. But this... Wow. How many people made the game? Lead programmer, designer. Oh my god, it's like 10 people made this game. Not counting like the 6 quality assurance that did basically nothing apparently. Oh my god. That's the full game. No bonuses, that's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worlds and 2 games assignment. That's the game. We have just passed an hour of total stream time. We've been playing the game for about 40 minutes. I can't even. Alright, now that's over with. I'm gonna go look up a speedrun. I'm gonna go look up a speedrun of this game. Because this is gonna be glorious. I have to see this. I have to see how long it takes. Oh my god, I was right. The speedrun time, any percent, which honestly is 100% at the same time, the GBA version, is 19 minutes 30 seconds. The PS2 version at least goes like about an hour and 40 minutes. World record. But the GBA version can be beaten in 20. Oh my god. It took me 40 minutes to beat this game, roughly. The speedrun cuts half that time off. I can't. Hang on, I have to. I'm gonna play a window on screen now. You know what? We're watching it. We're watching the full speedrun. We're watching this. We're watching this in full. Go turn the volume up, actually. The volume's not going up any higher. Oh my god, it's so quiet. Why is it so quiet? Look at this. Oh my god. I mean, shout outs to this dude for breaking the game even more than I did. But wow. Let's skip around some more. Let's skip around some. Like I said, just skip most of it with super jumps. If the game didn't have the super jump, it wouldn't be so broken. The entire reason why this game is like this is because of the super jump. The super jump costs us like 90% of the cheese. What in the name of God? How? This got past testing, quality assurance. You don't even have to win the Simon game to move on. You could just give up. If you lose, you could just skip it. It just exists. What in the name of God? I can't even. You know, was one of the licking stages I played. I didn't do too much cheesing in the last one, I don't think. How bad is it? How much can you cheese in this level? This is the situation I complained about. Oh my God. Let's do that again. Oh my God. You grab the shield, go back down so you can get your effect back. How? How did nobody catch that? How did I not catch that? Oh my God, that's horrible. What the hell? That's just amazing. I can't believe it. This game is so... Oh my God. I can't. 6 people tested this game. 6 or 7 people tested this game. And it still has stuff like that in it. Oh my God. And this run, to my knowledge, doesn't have that glitch I had in this run where I just ran zipped. Did I find a speedrun trick by complete accident? I don't know. This game is trash. Oh my God. I can't. Oh my God. I'm tempted just to play the entire run here on this stream, but I mean, look at this. Look at this. What the hell? Just wow. Good game, guys. I can't even. I don't understand. I don't. How did the game end up like this? There's no excuses. Hi, chat. Let's just go ahead and put that away. Wow. Actually, don't go yet. It's actually time to raid. I'm ending the stream early because there's not much to this. I just wanted to play this game today. So let's just go and raid. Why not? Who's online? Rye's online doing this after time. Heck yeah. Let's go raid Rye. Let's go raid Rye. What should the raid message be? What should the raid message be? I just muted the mic by accident because I typed China getting. Okay, what should the raid message be? What should the raid message be? Um. Hmm. Something has to be something related to the game, no doubt. Um. I'm gonna wait for stream to catch up so I can get an opinion from Obama Snow. Cause I mean, oh my gosh.
I'm here, bitch. No.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's actually go to this text. Let's just have this poorly framed picture of Larry Boy while we stop and think. Um. uh. Hmm. You know what? Let's just do it.